Previously on Cthulhu is Rad.
I just broke you out of essentially prison.
She has been claimed by Eelhort. The library at the university may know something about Eelhort's followers themselves. The other option is you would need more info that your organization may be in possession of.
I will give him my card.
You notice that there's like some weird graffiti on the wall and it has like a large purple eye. You notice a person in a pale white jacket that seems to be eyeing your van. Susie, you feel it all in that moment. The world is out to get you, and you will be afraid of basically everything surrounding you for 10 minutes.
Terrific! I'm just gonna, hide under a table.
I guess say your name and who you're playing, and we'll work our way down the list.
I guess I'm supposed to say Lab Punk. I play Max.
I mean, you can say Denise.
Sure, that too.
Melody, I play Susie Sanchez.
I'm Jasmine. I play Gwenyth Talmustir.
Gwyneth Paltrow?
Yep. We make
Are
that
you
joke
gonna say that
every
every
time.
time?
Yeah, made
It's
that
what I
joke
think she says every time.
every time.
Gonna rename her Guinevere.
Gwenyth Paltrow. I'm Harrison and I play Yanreth.
I'm Meriwether, and I am the Game Master.
The Game Master.
The Gay Master. Hello,
That too.
gays. Yeah. So what are you guys doing while she sits under the table? Are you guys going inside to try to get her?
I guess.
Roll me a perception. Anybody who's going inside.
16 plus... Oh, wait, no, that's investigation. 16 plus 3 is 19.
10 plus 5, so 15.
8 plus 4. I can do math.
12.
Okay. You guys walk in and you find Susie under a table, and the table is right next to a bookshelf that behind it is a wall, but you all hear that it sounds like something is moving behind the bookcase, but that's a wall.
Just fucking rocking back and forth, freaking the fuck out.
Investigation. 14 plus 4 is 18. And I'm gonna turn to Gwenyth and be like, can you watch her for a minute?
I was also gonna investigate, and I got a nat 20.
I thought you were her doctor.
What'd you get? Did you get a 20?
Yeah.
I mean, you can do what you want. That's
Okay.
kind of how the game
so-
works.
You guys are both investigating this wall. You're like, this is weird. I don't like it. So you are looking at this bookcase and shifting stuff around. And Gwenyth, you see that one book has no title on the spine, and it appears to be plasticky. So it's
Ooh.
a weird book. It does not look like a real book.
So I just point at it and I say, you're probably looking for that. And then I go over to Susie.
Thanks.
You're
This
welcome.
weird thing. This is probably what you're looking for.
My work here is done.
I pull the book.
You pull the book, and it doesn't come off the bookshelf, but that section of the bookshelf, pushes in and then behind another one, and it opens to a small room covered wall to wall with conspiracy boards. And in the back corner, you see a guy laying on the floor, just staring at the ceiling. He does not register that you have opened up his little secret room. It looks like he has headphones on.
Shit, he dead.
4 plus 13. 4 plus 13. 14 plus 3 is 17 on medicine to determine dude.
Wait, what? Are you just trying to tell if he's alive?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, he's alive. He just has headphones on, so he can't hear you.
Oh.
Is he facing me or like what?
No, he's like lying on the floor and just like kind of staring at the ceiling, but like grooving to whatever his headphones are playing.
Hmm.
Oh, I like this song.
Can I like?
I'll say he's grooving to shadow
Well, no.
dancing because that's what's playing right now.
That's not how that works.
Groove to what he wants. You don't know him.
No, I was gonna say a thing that
Okay.
isn't how the thing works.
I was gonna make a dumb joke about it's one of my good conspiracy pals.
You might be, but you're not.
Yeah, Max, are you going into the room? You're just sort of hanging.
Yeah, I just opened up a secret wall. Are you following me?
I was gonna try and see if I could attempt to console
Yeah,
Susie.
you can do that.
The trees, they're after me.
Yeah.
Everything is after you.
There's a dude in
The
here.
dude is after me.
I'm gonna see if I can get a good look at the conspiracy wall.
Yeah, you can roll investigate.
Okay. That was a 10 plus 4 is 14
Okay,
on investigate.
it's an easy check because it's just you reading. I'm just checking to make sure you know how to read. So it's wall to wall. It's kind of a mess. There's yarn, there's maps, there are like articles printed out. From what you sort of summarize from this weird wall that some guy has, is that he too is investigating your case as well as some other stuff, but I mean, you just think this guy's probably crazy. You don't really need to worry about that, and it's more cryptic because like since you've been investigating this, you like understand what these like articles and things are referring to, but the things that like you don't have a base knowledge of are weird and cryptic. But you see that this guy seems to have known one of the missing one of like the victims that
Oh, yeah. Popped.
Carton. So he's been like trying to figure out what took him, and he doesn't know that he's dead. So he's like trying to find him. And he's actually gotten a little further than you in his investigation because he has stuff that talks about some book that can repel the broodlings out of somebody's body, but it seems that the labyrinth laborers, the cultists, have this book, and nobody quite knows where it is. But on his board, you can see he seems to have like he has like a piece of yarn from that section that says that, and another section that has like photography and stuff of the weird graffiti eye that like you saw earlier, but there are a few of them, so there are a few different ones. And then
Is there a title to the magic book?
no, not that you can see.
Okay.
Then there's a note that says like don't eat books.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's like a little note about Lacey.
The wall just talks about Lacey.
Yeah.
This is where he's been the whole time.
I have a question. I know that you're still kind of describing, but can I walk in and see if I understand any of the things? Being a conspiracy theorist myself, can I use perception or insight to see if I know stuff?
I think insight is more about emotional stuff than this. But you can use perception or investigation. Okay. Investigation is bad for you though, so I would say perception.
Yeah. Perception would be the same as insight.
Yeah.
So. I got a non-natural 20, by the way. I rolled beforehand, so.
Oh, okay. So you see all the stuff I've described to him. You notice that you understand his board a little bit better because you think similarly to this guy. You see that there's like a note that you can tell in very weird language says that like the weird eye graffiti they've like tried to paint over it, like the town has tried to paint over it a few times, but it always comes back like within the hour, and that's
Ooh.
pretty weird. Then he has a few notes about warlocks of Eelhort, and you know that they usually die from implantation or remain in the cult. Then you see like a little post-it note that says like theory in all caps, that their weird jacket gives them some sort of power, and that maybe a warlock could just like grab that and you know it would count as being in the cult. You don't really know if that's like relevant or not. Then there's some stuff about some other gods that you know like a little bit about with your conspiracy research, but Yanreth doesn't because he's focused on the case he's assigned to. There's a note about how some of these other weird gods that are similar to Eelhart have weird offspring as well, such as Shub-Niggurath, who you know because she is referred to often as the Lord of the Woods. And, you
Ooh,
know,
so
you're
I
all
would know
about
a
them
lot about
woods.
All about the wood.
that.
Yeah, and she's thought to have some sort of connection to the enchanted woods that are on the edge of town. Emphasis on, I guess, because it's literally on top of the edge of town.
Yeah.
But he doesn't seem to have like an actual connection between those two things. It's just like something he's taken notice of. And that's about all that's on his board.
I'm gonna try and write notes for this because that was a lot.
There was a lot. That was sort of an info dump.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa, man. So I think this weird eye thing just kind of like randomly reappears. They can't get rid of it.
Is the dude still jamming out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally dead to the world. So this eye is like magic or something, and I think these people in the jackets, I think they are associated, and like their jackets might be magic. I'm telling all of this to Yanreth, by the way.
Okay.
He pulls out like a little investigator's, a little flip.
A
You know
flip
what I'm talking?
boy.
Like a
Does he
little,
do like the detective flip open?
yeah,
The
like
notepad.
like
Gets
the
a
one
little
hand
pin
with
out of
the
his
thumb.
jacket
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Good lord.
Fucking nerd.
Magic jacket. Said.
At this point, the guy like sits up and is just like staring at you. He's clearly very taken aback that you guys are like in his secret room.
I outstretch my hand and go, "Oh hey, man."
He takes his headphones off and he tentatively shakes your hand and he's like, "Hi."
You've always been here, didn't you notice?
I'm really tempted to introduce myself as Agent Yanreth of the DA, because
Are you gonna do that?
it'll freak him the fuck out.
No. Don't do that. Goodness.
But the
Can I-
real question is, would Yanreth do it? I'm trying to think.
I don't know. I don't know your character. I'm gonna continue my interaction. I'm talking to him at this point. Hey man, so like this eye thing, you've seen it too? Isn't it weird?
It's pretty weird. Why are you guys in here?
It's a public building.
I mean, this room specifically.
Oh, our friend got kind of freaked out with some stuff, and we noticed something weird going on back here. Sorry, man.
Okay.
You may want to get a better fake book.
Noted. I guess he picks up a sticky note and like writes it and sticks it on the wall. Like right next to "Don't eat books."
Now
Maybe that was the book he ate.
take the string and run it to secret room so you'll remember.
He does that. You see that "Don't eat books," you like based off his handwriting that he just put the post-it note. "Don't eat books" is not in his handwriting, and you notice that under it it's signed like Doreen. So somebody else has given him that post-it.
It's like his mom or something. His mom's like, "Don't forget."
Don't forget.
Puts it in his lunch bag.
Don't eat books.
I'm gonna go check up on Susan.
Okay.
Yeah, am I still freaking out?
I'll say by now that you're done because they've spent a little while investigating this poor scared guy's room.
Right. I've come out from under the table and I'm just sitting at the table like a normal person.
This'll just teach you that just because they have a weird secret room, they're not necessarily evil. Sometimes they're just idiots
Yeah.
who hang out
Me too.
in secret rooms.
I closed the bookshelf behind me.
You hear like a full "bye" from behind the bookshelf.
Bye, man.
Bye, Gunther.
How the fuck did you know my name?
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, he just forgot that he had like a "Hi, my name is" sticker on.
Yeah.
Are you good, Miss Sanchez?
I think so. Drugs are bad. I've had a long day, man. I think I'm okay now. I've had a long day. Some stuff's happened.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding.
Think I'm dying, you know.
Max,
Oh, that's
You are.
nice. Thanks.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Appreciate that.
Max just goes to hug Susie. Aw, man, it'll be okay. I understand.
What time is it?
I'm gonna say it's probably like 7 or 8.
Oh yeah, because we got there at like 6 or something. didn't we?
Yeah, the campaign started at like 2.
Do I have any sort of intuition as to how fast we need to move now that...
Like before she's gonna pop.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of what skill check that would be.
I mean, I can just do like a flat wisdom or intelligence if you
No,
want.
let's go with intelligence.
That's my higher score, thank you.
Well, I didn't know that. I just thought it would be the right roll. Okay, my d20 just went across the. I'll be back.
Unnatural 20.
That's our second unnatural 20. No, third unnatural 20.
I had a natural one.
She probably has like between 2 and 3 days.
Oof.
Well, time to call my relatives.
No.
Tell them I love them, except for my dad.
Oh, right.
Well, we need at least a... Have we had at least a short rest?
No, you have not. But everybody is at full health except Gwen.
Well, but if we don't rest, eventually we'll just die. So
Yeah, you take penalties.
If we need a place to hang out, we could go back to my place. I need to get my stuff anyway. I have snacks. I only have like one couch, but
Okay.
yeah, let's hole up at your place for a little bit.
Okay.
Do you still have those cookies?
How long is a short rest? Like,
A short rest is
4
at least an hour,
okay.
is what D&D
Mhm.
Beyond says.
Yeah.
A long rest is at
Yeah.
least 8.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay.
Have Yanreth and
Mhm.
is it Gwenyth determined that I'm actually very useful to them by chance at this point? So they're gonna keep dragging me around?
I don't think anyone can stop you. You're an unstoppable force.
I mean, no, but I have become useful at this point, and I'm curious if they've realized that and they're going to keep me
You want to
around
be
regardless.
appreciated.
I think Gwen is just like, this is all interesting. This is a lot. It's been a long day. She doesn't know.
Let's see what Yanreth
Yeah.
thinks. 14 is what Yanreth
Wow.
thinks.
I'm gonna
Okay.
Out of 20. Out of 20. I didn't roll a D100 because I don't know where my other D10 is.
Max, do you want to roll like charisma?
I guess.
Just a flat charisma check, and you'll roll against him.
That's not great. 11.
No, he probably doesn't think you're very, very useful. He thinks you're probably more.
You,
More what?
trouble.
Oh.
You handled the interaction with Conspiracy Man all right, though, so you can hang
Yeah.
around for at least a little longer.
Hey, I told you where the bar was too.
That's true.
Gwen is just kind of like, this is, she's embarrassed.
All right, everybody, to the van.
Heck yeah.
The eye that was by the van, is it still there?
Didn't you guys take the van to the library?
Yeah, you're.
So the
you're
graffiti
correct.
isn't by the van anymore. 'Cause
Okay,
you
yeah,
guys
you're
aren't
right.
by the van anymore.
Right, we're
My
still.
brain's
Yeah.
smart.
So you guys go to
Yeet.
the van.
I call shotgun.
It's fair, because I'm not quite sure I remember how to get back to your place.
I'm dying in 3 days. I get shotgun, damn it.
How well does Susie fit in the shotgun seat?
Probably fine.
Hopefully fun.
My head's
Okay.
just like twisted up against the top.
Perfect.
Her head's just out the window like a dog.
I feel like that'd be more Max.
Is there a sunroof?
All right, drive at a normal, safe pace.
Okay, it's gonna take you probably like 30 minutes to get to your apartment because it's across town. But you guys
Okay.
arrive. And Yanreth, you totally know the way to her apartment. You've been
I
there.
know. I was lying.
Wait, why?
Because she knows you've been there because that's where you kidnapped her from.
Do you remember how to get to every place you've ever been from where you are right now?
Yes.
Damn.
Almost.
I'm gonna go to the front door first so I can find my girl and be like, hey, I'm back. I'm not dead.
Yet.
Yet.
Okay. You go in, but nobody's home.
Oriana? Are you here? Hello?
Nobody is there, so nobody replies. I mean, your cat's there. Your cat comes up.
Hi, Zim. Have you seen my girl?
He says nothing, for he is a cat.
No. He says he loves me and cat. And then he says, feed me. Damn it. Feed me,
Feed me,
Seymour.
Seymour.
Feed me, Susie. I invite the rest of them in.
I walk in and immediately. Oh, look, the fuzzy. Hello. Starts petting cat.
The cat meows at you.
Hi, what's up, man? How's your day been?
How long are we gonna stay here?
We can chill for like an hour. figure out our game plan.
We should figure out what we're going to.
If you guys are staying there for an hour, I need Gwenyth to roll her dice and see how much she heals. If you guys are staying there for 8 hours, she just heals.
What time is it right now?
It's 8. 8 at night.
We could stay the night if you guys want, but I mean, I don't have that much time, do I?
It depends. Did Yanreth tell you how much time you have left?
He said I was dying, so
Because Yanreth did. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have gone into specifics.
you guys got any ideas how to fix me?
Yeah, we've got a few leads.
Cool.
Might be able to steal a shirt. That might do it.
Steal a shirt.
What?
Is it tie-dye?
No,
Oh man!
Damn.
sorry.
I can tie-dye it myself.
The cult might have magic jackets. The Labyrinth Laborers.
That's a cool name. He's stealing a shirt.
You should be passingly familiar with them. I mean, you made a deal with a god.
But I don't really remember that. I didn't do it on purpose, I don't think.
Yeah, just roll me a history check.
I got a 4 on history, so
That name means nothing to you.
yeah, I was just like, oh, that's an interesting name. Sounds like a cool band.
Jazzy, you can roll up to 3 d8s, and then you're going to add your constitution modifier to that, which is 0. So you can roll up to 3 d8s to see how
Okay,
much
so
you
we're
heal.
taking a short rest
I assume.
and not a long rest.
Yeah.
I think you guys are worried about running out of time.
During the interaction, I was going to say that Max pops up really quick from petting the cat, turns towards them, and goes, "Oh, the magic eye people."
Yeah, the magic eye people.
Nice.
No. Not nice.
Not nice.
Max knows
Whoa.
so much about the world, but he's so bad at communicating.
Which is valid for a half orc.
Yeah, I know. Jazzy, have you rolled?
Yeah. A 2.
You can roll up to 3
Yeah,
d8s.
but
You don't want to roll another one?
what if we take another short rest on us?
But you might not.
I got another 2. 5.
How hurt are you?
She only needs one more point.
Then just roll your third one.
Or, don't, because it's only 1 HP.
Or that.
It's up to her.
What
is there a cost to rolling it? Because I don't see one.
it's just you can only roll it 3 times for a long rest.
Oh, regain spent hit dice after a long rest. Got it. Okay.
So until we take a long rest, she wouldn't be able to roll any more hit dice.
Yeah, so you're at 23 out of 24.
Without a potion.
Yeah.
Something.
And you guys don't have any potions. Okay, so do you guys want to do anything during your show? Hanging out for an hour. You want to eat or anything?
I got ramen.
Gonna eat some of those cookies from earlier.
Oh yeah, I still have some of those. I'm gonna feed my cat.
Yeah, I will have a small food.
One small cookie.
Yeah.
You guys are trying to help save my life, so you're welcome to anything I got in the kitchen.
Are we welcome to your soul?
No. I'd like to keep that.
Okay.
I think it might be spoken for.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
that's true.
What do you mean by that?
Don't worry about it.
It
Okay,
means you already own your own soul. We can't
you're
have
right.
it. Take control of your life.
You're so smart, Gwen.
Thanks.
Susie just like takes it to they think that you and your girlfriend are soulmates.
Oh man, Oriana must be so worried. She's probably out there looking for me. If only I had some sort of handheld device that could contact her.
But you don't because it's 85. It's 85 and you're poor.
Big mood.
19 plus 4 on investigate on where the heck the GF is.
Good lord.
So that is a 23.
Oh, okay, because I rolled a nat 20. So I guess you still beat me. I don't know how you would know where she was, though, just based on the fact that she's not here.
Does it look like there was a struggle?
No. It just looks like she left. Like, the door was locked.
Can I get a less siege hampered look at the labyrinth laborer stuff that was in her stuff in her desk?
I mean, it depends on how Susie feels about you shifting through her girlfriend's stuff.
You're like sidestepping towards the bedroom, and I'm like, buddy?
I mean, I'm just gonna do it unless.
I mean, you can do it, but it depends on if Susie would let you. So that's a character choice for Mal, I guess.
I mean, if you go into the bedroom without asking, I'm gonna be like, dude, what are you doing?
15 plus 7 is 22 on stealth.
Roll perception against him.
7.
Yeah, no, you don't see him. He goes into your bedroom.
What an asshole.
Okay, you...
I'm a spy. We're not used to asking.
You can grab the pamphlet, but I'm not sure how much you're going to get from the pamphlet because it's sort of like a recruitment ad. So it doesn't contain any, like, if anything, it contains less specific details than you saw in the books because they
Right.
don't want to, like, tell everybody the deal before they, like, agree to join. But it's just, like, one of those. It's like a labyrinth laborers. Worship eel horror, blah, 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 blah. It's like an ad.
Is there any more Eelhort paraphernalia?
No, not really.
Okay.
Can Max have their time now?
Yeah.
Okay. So Max was chilling, getting high again because starting to become too sober, and making cool puffs of like dragons and stuff, doing cool smoke art.
Vape tricks.
Right. With your magic vape tricks.
Susie is like entranced. She's fucking loving the smoke animals.
Hey Susie, you mind if I go make something?
What do you mean make something?
Like with whatever you have in your
I
kitchen.
mean,
could you just
yeah.
make some
Yeah,
food, like
sure.
whatever. Do you care how much I use? Or what I use?
No, not really, cause yeah, I don't know. I don't mind.
Kitty cat, come here.
Okay, cool. I have a plan for this.
Oh God.
I'm gonna re-roll that because it hit things and it's not proper. Okay. I rolled 18 on survival to make a great meal.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Because my idea was I figured survival would probably be best because like
I
to
guess.
survive you have to make food kind of
To
thing.
make food
Yeah.
while you're high.
My
is
plan was
survival.
yeah, my plan was if I roll high, I make something that's like really, really good, and if I roll low, I just put a mess together that only a high person would eat.
Okay.
I'm gonna just play some music on my guitar. Because I have it, you know?
So you guys have completed a short rest.
Nice.
So what's the plan, Stan?
Damn, who's no.
I remember we had something to do at the DOA, but I don't remember off the top of my head what it was.
So I mean, you guys were just gonna go to the DUA to investigate some more, basically, from what I remember.
So we were at the DUA. James told us to go find the Blackman. The Blackman tells us to go back to the DUA.
Isn't this realistic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So you guys can decide if you want to do that or if you want to like investigate, like if you guys want to try to find the maze I told you about.
Right, the maze.
Was that in the woods?
No.
We
Well,
don't know where it is. That's why we
yeah,
have to find it.
but it's the woods is a different god, so
I couldn't remember the whole. There was
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah,
information.
there's a
That's why
lot.
I'm writing notes now.
well,
So
this
I
is
was
why
I'm
you
like,
guys
writing
should
notes
take
now.
Okay.
I do take notes. I just can't type fast. I physically can't type fast enough.
To be fair, she was like, okay, I should probably take notes in the middle of all of the information. So
Yeah.
I take in character notes.
But those don't help you as a player.
No, I mean like the notes that I keep are in character.
Oh. Yeah.
Like I keep some notes in the case file.
Yeah. So where are you guys going?
I'd like to try to find the magic shirt so I can be alive. That's just a personal choice.
Okay, I want to remind you guys what you saw on that conspiracy wall, because it was not that the magic shirt will cure you. That is not what you read. It was that they
Yeah.
have a book that will get rid of the broodlings, and the shirt may help you keep your warlock powers, but you don't know if that's true or just the rumblings of a madman, because you guys are trusting some guy you found in the wall.
it was also a jacket.
In that case, I want to find the book.
So, what are you guys doing?
Well, I know where the DRA is. And I do not know where the maze is or where the book is. I have some ideas that are not good person ideas. Although Yanreth is a spy.
But is he good?
I don't know.
What did you pick?
Are you talking about his alignment?
Yeah.
I think his alignment is chaotic good. However, he has been playing Yanreth way more lawful good. He hasn't really been an agent of chaos. I would say that's more Max.
Yeah.
Chaotic neutral.
You gotta do whatever you need to do good. So.
Would you guys want to split up, maybe?
Two just.
That doesn't sound. That doesn't
Well,
sound like a.
I keep thinking maybe Max should try to go back home to both check on their home as well as see if they can find anything in the woods. But I don't know how to transition to that.
You can do whatever you want from Yanreth's point of view. Because you just kind of showed up
Yeah.
from Yanreth's point of view.
That's why I'm trying to figure out, like, how can I transition this, because
Just be like, wait, if the forest moved, what happened to my house?
So Yanreth wants to go to the DUA. Susie wants to look for the maze. There are 2 other votes.
Why, I guess this is in character. I want to make it clear that even though I think the DUA is our better next move, I still think we should find the maze.
I would prefer not to go back to the DUA.
I might leave you outside.
That'd be nice.
Hey man, is there like any chance that we could stop at my place? I just want to check on.
I'd go check on your house with you. I don't want to go in the DUA, so
Cool, man.
I have to face my fears, face the trees.
All right. Mrs. Talmustir?
Good
I
lord.
guess I should. I'll check on the house with.
Okay. I
Okay.
give Gwenyth my beeper number.
Oh my god. No.
Okay.
Hey girl, what you doing?
And I arrange. Well, you know, beepers you can only really send numbers.
Yeah.
So I arrange some sort of code, like, you know, send me this when you get there. Send me this when you're ready to meet back up. Send me this if you need help. That type.
I have 2 questions.
Okay.
Do we now have a second vehicle because of Susie's vehicle?
I'm not sure Susie could afford a car.
Okay. I wanted to be sure. And also, Gwyneth's car is still over by the woods
Yep.
from us being at the DUA
Yep.
at
It'd
the
be
back.
easy pickup.
Well, depending on where we parked
It'll
it
be
could
fine.
be overtaken
It's
by cars
fine.
now, or by trees.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah, you guys
fine.
parked it around back.
It could be in trees now.
Shush, it'll be fine.
We can drive by and check.
Okay.
I just have concern now because we only have one vehicle.
Yeah, I mean, you guys could probably walk to where she parked the car from Max's house. So you guys can either, like, Yanreth can either drop you off at where you parked the car or at Max's house, and I'll let you walk to either after that because they're really close
Okay.
together.
That's all I wanted to
Yeah.
clarify. Like,
Yeah.
if we're going 2 separate locations, how are we going to plan this?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah. No, it
too
works.
far. Yeah.
Since you guys have now a code between the 2 of you, I'm tempted to say you can add it to one of your, like, you can add it to your languages.
Code language.
Okay.
You guys should also probably determine what exactly the code is to notify about certain things.
I mean, I can just, like, it'll probably just be, like, common knowledge. They probably picked things that are, like, we're in trouble and
Just
shit like that.
screaming.
That are just, like, basic numbers. Like, 5 if we're
Screaming.
dying. I assume that's kind of what you guys did.
Okay, I feel like we should head places.
So are you dropping them off at Gwyneth's car or the DUA? Or Max's house, sorry.
The car, if I can.
Okay.
It's
There
If it's
are
there.
a lot of trees. Are you gonna try to drive through the trees?
No. I'm gonna pull over and I guess turn my hazards on.
Okay. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
because of the trees, you end up just like closer to Max's house actually than Gwyneth's car.
Okay.
So we're dropped off at my house?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Max, your house is not consumed by trees.
Woo!
They have gone around your house and sort of consumed the two buildings close to you, but not yours.
Aw, the trees are so nice.
Not so much of your neighbors.
What's your house look like?
It's very small.
It's insanely small.
It's like a bedroom and a bathroom and like a small kitchenette.
It's actually huge, but that's the only usable space. The rest of it is the world's largest grow room.
I'm gonna roll
Yeah.
perception on the forest.
Okay.
Got a 7.
Perceive
It's
trees.
big.
Some trees.
It's large. There are trees everywhere. Fucking trees.
I get out of the car and notice that my house is fine.
Yep. Okay.
Aw, thanks, Forrest. You're great. Thanks so much.
You can talk to the forest?
Heck yeah, man. It's one of the greatest things
So
to talk to.
cool. Do they talk back?
Sometimes.
So, what are you guys doing at Max's house?
I really just wanted to check and see if it was messed up.
Oh yeah, no, it's still there.
You want to help me find my car?
Oh yeah, sure, man.
That means going deeper into the woods, right?
Yeah.
Oh dang. Okay, so I rolled for perception also. I rolled a 23.
Nice.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Both the car and to see if I can figure out anything with might be, especially since I know about like the god of the forest and stuff.
Well, you don't really know why the trees are doing this, because they haven't done this before. So it's weird. So you don't really have a base knowledge. There's just like not really much to get from the trees. And you can't see the car from here. So even though that check was really good, there's just like nothing really to get.
That's fine.
And you need to do a nature check to get your way there through the trees.
Can I pull out my stick?
I'll give you
Excuse me.
advantage. I'll give you advantage since you're using your stick on your roll.
Nice.
And what stick?
Don't worry about the stick, I guess.
Yanreth is not here, by the way. Yanreth left.
Yeah. Okay, so I pull out my stick and I use nature. I'm also walking around while using my stick. I'm waiting for it to tell me things. Okay, I rolled a 12. I have nothing for nature. And then I don't know how much more you're giving me.
Advantage, you rolled twice, and then you take the higher roll.
Ooh. Okay, cool. 17.
Okay, so Gwenyth and Susie, you see Max just hanging out, holding a stick. And he's just standing there for a moment, like waiting. And then you see
No,
like
I'm walking in circles,
Oh.
waiting for it to tell me something.
Okay. Then you see like his arms jerk forward, and then he starts like following it through the woods. You guys end up at Gwyneth's car.
Is that like a dowsing rod? Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Wow. So,
How does the
yeah.
car look?
That's my baby.
Gwenyth, you're still gonna have to pay off your car loan.
Yeah, your car is up in a tree.
We'll get a whip.
Like when I say in the tree, I mean in the tree. The tree grew around it and like lifted it up.
It's like in a weird treehouse pod.
Yeah, you know how like trees grow around things? That's what has happened.
So it's not just like up in the branches and the
No,
foliage, it's like
in the
embedded in the
trunk.
tree.
Like
Okay.
in the trunk of the tree. Not
If
in
I
the trunk
get
of
it
the
out, would it be usable?
It does not appear to be so.
Okay.
Do you have anything in there you want, Gwen?
Yeah.
I would say you can probably get into like the driver's door if you climb up, but you're gonna have to roll me an acrobatics.
I have a question before we do anything.
Okay.
Is there any chance that I could nicely ask the tree to give us the car back and it might possibly do something?
Uh, I'm trying to figure out what skill check that would be.
Animal handling.
Yeah, like that.
I would say Arcana or Nature.
Okay, I have a +0 for both of them, so
Okay, so you can roll your.
I'll see what I can do. Rolled a 12.
Well, I rolled a 6. So, what do you say to the tree?
Hey tree, is there any chance we could have that car back, please?
You see the tree branches weirdly like shift. It looks almost like there's a breeze, but there's no breeze. No other trees are moving. And the hole around the tree stretches just enough, and the tree shakes, and the car falls out of the tree. Roll me something to dodge the car, because it's gonna fall towards you.
Towards all of us?
Roll me, roll me athletics.
I got 11.
17. Finally, a roll I'm good at.
Yeah, because it's strength based.
Athletics 15.
Okay, you all successfully dodge out of this car. But the car is clearly not workable because it was crushed by the tree and now it has crashed into the ground. But, anything air car you can get.
Hey, we may not be able to use the car, but at least we don't have to climb up to it now.
Yeah. I get my tapes out of there.
And I love how none of you are reacting to that, he just spoke to a tree.
It's been a really weird day already. We saw the whole forest move.
Max is just in his element, man.
We saw a whole forest move. It's fine.
I guess we'll switch to Yanreth for a minute. Yanreth, you are at the DUA. Yeah, it's after normal business hours, so a lot of the people who just sort of stay and do paperwork and the higher ups and the book people are gone. There are guards and stuff, but it's sort of closed up for the day.
I mean, I work there.
Yeah, you can get in. I'm just telling you that it's not many people are there.
The normal day crew is not there.
Yeah,
Right.
there are still some scientists around, but they're mostly around back because the forest has overtaken your back wall, so they're looking into that.
They're scientisting.
Yeah, they're doing weird shit. So
I am going to find my boy's office.
Okay, your boy is gone for the day.
Is he?
Yeah.
He is?
It's probably
okay.
9:30 by now.
It is, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Hold on. I'm looking at what the Dark Man told you because I don't super remember.
He said, I'm black and evil.
Susie does not trust that boy.
Okay. So you're just basically here to find if the DUA knows something about something else you might possibly be able to trade Eelhort for.
Right. I remember very, very briefly looking in a folder. Was that in James's office or in someone else's office?
You tried to look at James's folders, but you didn't really get much from it.
That was from the when you brought Susie in. He was looking at a file
Yeah.
after you mentioned you brought her in.
Yeah, he looked at a few different files.
Is his door locked?
My bet is yes. I can roll for it, but I feel like he would probably lock it.
Yeah.
Most bosses would, or most higher ups would lock their office at the end of the day.
Yeah. Especially at a spy facility, I feel like they would probably
Yeah.
lock up their door.
What do I roll for lock picking?
I was trying to figure that out.
Because I know what it is in Pathfinder.
Because it's lockpicking, isn't it?
No, it's disable device.
Yeah.
It's a proficiency check.
Yeah, I guess sleight of... I guess I'll say that.
I think it's
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of ham.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure. Just the slightest bit of ham to get that door open.
I think it's Dex plus proficiency.
Which is what sleight of hand would be, so...
Rogues, expertise, feature, double. So it might be 4. Because I do have expertise with thieves' tools.
Okay.
15 plus 2 times 2 is 19.
Did you say times 2?
Okay, you can get in.
Alright. Now roll snooping around. Nat 20 plus 4 on investigate.
You find his files, and his are, again, not the complete files, because what people have is, he is not the highest up,
Right.
but he's higher than you, so he has a little bit more information than you. He has a file for each person of your case, and 4 of them have died. Gabby Collins is redacted, and then there's
Redacted.
Martin Filberton and Casey Jones, who are both ongoing. You see that Gabby Collins in his files says that she was taken into custody for experimentation.
That's not great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
And-
there then like a C something else for more information, please? Or like, would I know the general area where
like who would have
experimental
that?
data would be? Yeah.
Well, you know that you could try to find it like in the scientist stuff, but since they're still around, that might be a little harder. You know that Carolyn Knackle is Butler's boss's boss, and she would probably have like everything, probably. But her office has a guard on it all the time.
Okay. Give me a minute.
Okay, I might cut back to the rest.
Okay.
So you guys, I need you to roll me a perception.
Us?
Yes. Woods.
Oh.
Woods boys perception.
Crit fail. Yeah,
You crit
I'm rolling
failed?
great today.
You're obsessed with
Well,
that tree.
It
You're like, holy
responded
shit.
to this dude. That's fucking sick.
19, I believe.
Okay.
14 plus 5, so 19.
Okay. Susie's obsessed with this tree.
It's alive.
Well, of course it's alive. It's a tree. Plants are living things. Max and Gwenyth, you guys both hear a rustling in a nearby bush, and you see a creature that at first glance is just like the silhouette of what you think might be just like a really large dog. But
Is it a
then
wolf?
you notice that like it moves a little closer to you guys and walks into like a patch of light, and its head isn't quite moving right. And as your body like processes what you're seeing, you see that it is not a dog. Instead, it is a creature with hooves, a slime-coated body, a head of tentacles, and a circular mouth full of
Nice.
Goodness. That's wild.
It's like a
What is it?
dog, but not at
Not.
all a dog.
So,
Oh! Look at it. It's so cute.
This is a nice tree, you guys.
I want one.
it hears you, like, it hears your voices, and it's going to start to charge at you.
I
Oh.
pull out my shield.
Okay?
I'm going to pull out my hand axe and try and figure out if I have something else because I don't remember.
Okay, roll initiative, I guess.
Did I just go last since I had crit failed? I'll notice
Yeah.
after everyone starts fighting.
Ugh. God dang it.
Oh, that was the other thing I was gonna do. I was gonna move myself in front of, like, in between the creature and Susie, because clearly she's not noticing.
I got a 4 - 1, so 3 for initiative.
I rolled 15 and then whatever plus 1. 16.
Okay, so it is Max, creature, Gwen, Susie. So, Max, you get to go first.
Yay. Am I allowed to just hold stance and wait and see if it attacks?
Yeah, you can
Or
hold your
is
action.
it very clear that it's going to attack?
You would have to roll insight for that.
I will do that then. 13.
This thing, okay, it's about the size of a Saint Bernard. Like, it's large, but
Yeah.
you think it's like a baby of whatever it is.
Okay.
And it's lost and scared, and it is being hostile, but you think it's more because it's afraid of you than like it's evil.
Ooh. So I might be able to. I could do animal handling
That's a
and
thing.
talk to it.
Yep, you can do that.
I'll do that then. I'll put my axe away and then approach it with my hand out and try to calm it. Saying, like, shushing it, saying it's okay, I'm not gonna hurt you, all that. 16 plus 4, 20.
It like calms down a little and like sniffs your hand, and then like does the thing dogs do where it like rubs into your
Aw.
hand with its head.
Aw.
It's very slimy and weird though. It's like
It doesn't bother
tentacles
me.
wrap around your arm a little bit, and it like makes a weird sound that you think might be purring.
Okay, I just start petting it.
I finally noticed what the fuck's going on. Oh, did you make a new friend? That thing's so weird.
You guys can drop out of initiative order.
Good job. That was
I'm sorry to
That was
ruin that for
good.
you.
Oh no, you're good. I planned for that.
I am one with nature, as a true druid is.
It might be your pet now.
Yay!
Name it.
I don't know what to name it.
You can name it later, but that's what you guys do in the
Wow.
woods.
Add them to your
Okay.
inventory.
Yep. Okay, so back to Yanreth,
Okay.
I guess.
Wait,
So
hold
you-
on.
Okay.
What do we have a name for the creature?
Oh, it is a dark young of Shub-Niggurath, but it seems to be lost and, without its thing, and it's very towards the edge of the forest, which doesn't seem to fit with the shit you know about Shub-Niggurath. They don't really venture more towards civilization.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, now back to Yanreth.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Do I know the guard?
Harlow.
Hi.
God, I wish.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna name him Sam.
Sam. Is there like a break room or something in the DUA?
I would say yes, because
All right.
laws apply to them.
Coffee machine.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
So I am going to make 2 cups of coffee,
Okay.
Mm.
and one of them, handling very carefully, I am going to put on some, where is it? Oil of Taggart,
What is that?
What?
which is in my equipment.
Okay.
It's a contact poison that does knockout on touchy.
Okay.
Knockout on touchy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Touchy.
Nice.
So it's almost like chloroform.
That's not how chloroform works.
It's much stealthier. Um,
Yeah. That's why I said almost.
I guess do a persuasion?
To put poison on a cup?
No, to give him the cup and have him drink it.
How about deception?
You're not so much deceiving him that it's coffee.
Yeah, you're persuading him to drink
You're
it.
persuading
I
him
don't-
to drink it.
I don't care if he drinks it or not. I need him to not be suspicious that I'm around,
Why are you poisoning his cup?
because it's a knockout poison and I
Okay.
need to get into that office.
Okay, I
And
guess.
I don't think he'll move if I ask him to.
Okay, so I guess deception. It seems, I don't know. It seems like persuasion.
Mhm.
Yeah, it definitely seems like persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay. It's fine. Persuasion is a 18
Okay.
plus 1. Hey, Sam, saw you working late. I was getting a coffee. Figured I'd grab you one too.
Oh, thanks, buddy. He drinks it, sort of chats with you for a minute, and then collapses to the floor.
I assume the door is locked.
Yeah, the door is locked.
That is a math 13 plus 4 17.
Yep,
17 on door.
it opens.
I very gently move him inside the office and close the door behind me.
Give me an investigate check.
Where's investigate? 15 plus 4.
There is a locked safe behind her desk that you find.
Oh no. All right. You said it's quite difficult?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything like out, or does it seem like it's all in the safe?
She puts everything away.
Okay.
You think everything that would be important and relevant to you is in that safe.
18 plus 4. Thank God. I was so terrified I was gonna fuck that up.
Okay.
Well, did I fuck it up? You said it was a hard lock. I still could have.
No, you got it.
22. Okay.
Yeah. You find like a bunch of files in there, and it contains a bunch of shit you didn't know about. Like, you didn't really realize how much the DUA kept from you. Like, you assume they kept some stuff because it's a government agency, but there's a lot here. To your knowledge, Argamont, your country, is not on friendly terms with the neighboring country of Mousoth. And you know this because, like, you've been sent to snoop on them a few times. But according to these files, you are actively at war. You go on to read reports about situations you knew were happening around town because, like, you or one of your coworkers had been investigating it. But this file puts most of them into a whole other context. Like, there's a case your buddy Tom was investigating that where some people around town, artists especially, were having like terrible nightmares. This file goes on to report a section that like you've never even seen or heard about a sunken city called Rayla with a large octopus dragon man weird thing. You see another file about a well in the farmlands, and then you go on to see your case, Susie's case, with info about Gabby. You were told to stop looking and investigating Gabby about a week ago. You had kind of just assumed that she like died or that they wanted you to focus more on Susie or something. The file says what you read in Butler's office, that she was taken into custody for experimentation. It goes further to say, in order to get more offspring for Shub-Niggurath. Following this is paperwork about doing the same to Martin Filberton and Susie Sanchez.
Wait, getting more offspring for Shub-Niggurath?
Yes.
This is why I left the DUA. Ugh.
I can't wait for Yanreth to find out I have a pet.
So, yeah, and it's an offspring of Shub-Niggurath, which is relevant now.
Oh,
It's almost like this was planned as some sort of narrative.
Ah.
yeah, it's almost like I put work into this. It's almost like that.
You say, is there any, like, okay, yeah, spy organization lying to me. Kind of expected.
Okay.
Is there anything useful? Like, I mean, immediately useful.
I mean, that's what you find.
Okay, so that's what I find.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
that's
what you
it,
find.
right?
Yep.
I will wipe everything down. I will peek out into the hallway, even though it's like 10 by now, to see if it's clear.
Yeah, it's clear. You're good.
All right, I will move Sam back out into the hallway, lock the door behind me, and then it says they won't wake up for 24 hours.
He's sleeping on the job.
Won't wake up for 24 hours unless the creature takes damage. So I'm gonna do a unarmed, non-lethal attack.
Slap him.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap him.
Okay, he awakes.
Oh, I don't have to roll. Okay.
No, you can just hit him.
I don't. For some reason, I don't like how you said that. No, you can just hit him.
Well, I mean, he can't defend himself.
I know.
Yeah, like his AC would be lower because AC is
Yeah.
accounting for like people moving and
Yeah.
stuff. And he's not moving.
You just smack him around.
Yeah, you can just kind of
It's
smack
like,
him in the
whoa,
face.
man, what happened? Yo.
Yeah. What do you say to him?
You just must have not brewed you a strong enough coffee, man. You fell asleep and I couldn't get you to wake up. I'm sorry.
Oh, shit. He's like very nervous. I promise it won't happen again,
Oh
sir.
no, trust me, I'm having one of those days too.
Oh, thank you.
You want me to get you another one? I gotta go back that way.
if you don't mind, I need to stay by my post.
I understand. I'll go get him another coffee.
Okay.
And not poison that one.
I do not poison this one.
He's gonna thank you a bunch, and he's very embarrassed and like nervous because he, you could probably get fired for that.
Yeah, I take his first cup with me. I'll throw that out
Okay.
for you. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
Hides
Okay.
the evidence.
So you can leave, or yeah, stealthy. So what are you doing now?
Oh, we're not switching back.
They've done what I had.
We're petting weird
Okay.
dogs.
Yeah.
What?
they're-
So this is either I leave or I go and find to Sev. Is that?
I mean, I guess.
Which means I'm missing something.
I mean, what I told you earlier was that you thought that the scientists would have basically the same thing as Nacko, and that it'd be harder to find. So really, my
Okay.
tone is more like you're adding more trouble to yourself than you really need.
Okay, so I should just leave.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, then I will just leave.
Okay. So you
I
go
doubt
and
what
pick
I-
them up.
Yeah.
I assume you guys walk back to Max's house with your new weird dog?
Yes.
Okay. He is big enough to ride.
Oh, hell
think,
yeah.
Beautiful.
I think 2 of you can fit on. Susie probably can't. Susie's too big.
Gwenyth is small.
Right.
This is the worst day of my life.
I'm not gonna ride
Nah.
the
Okay.
puppy. I'm just gonna guide it home.
Well, we just slide
Okay.
off.
Because
Yeah.
he's slimy. I don't know.
Slimy got a lot of tentacles.
Check out this cool
Well.
dog we got.
Would Yanreth know what that is?
Probably not.
What?
What in God's
What is
name
it?
is that?
It's my new pet, Martha.
Martha.
What happened?
There's a car in a tree.
Yeah, we went into the woods, found the car, got the car out of the tree, and then this weird dog came up to us.
I've got some tunes. Pretty rad.
Let's see. I will. None of that information really seems like information I should share yet. So I'll just say like, all right. The next step. We gotta find a maze. I guess.
All right. What kind of clues do we have so far for it?
Almost none.
You didn't find any clues there?
So you guys know about there's graffiti, there are weird people in jackets, there's a maze, there's a book.
Are there multiple of those graffiti eyes?
Not that Susie knows because she was under the table, but Max knows that there are. Because he saw the pictures in Gunther's secret library room.
Man, so I can't even brainstorm.
Hey, actually, because I did notice those pictures, is there any chance that even if I had to check for it, I know I can't now. Is there any chance that based on the pictures, I know any of the locations of them other than the one that we saw across from the bar?
I would want you to give me some kind of check.
Are you okay with me doing that check now since I'm not viewing?
Yeah, I'll say that you can probably remember.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I rolled a 15 and I don't know do you want me to do
That's good enough, man.
Okay.
You know that there is one that's across the bar. There's one
Across what?
across from the Slippery Brick, the bar.
Okay, yeah.
There's one that's in the Franklin district. Apparently there were only 2 pictures.
Only 2 pictures of the eye?
Yeah.
Okay. So the one was in the orange district. So we've got one across from the bar. So the guy had a picture of the one that was the one from...
Yeah.
So there are
Okay.
only two?
Mm-hmm.
That I have knowledge of from the pictures that he took, which means probably that he has...
Do you share that knowledge?
I want to say yes, but we haven't really had any to lead Max to think that might be important to bring up, especially because now we're talking labyrinth and it, and I don't know how that would connect necessarily.
I mean, you thought about it. So how did you think about it?
I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
Neither does Max.
Yeah.
So our leads are the labyrinth / maze, book, and the eyes on the walls.
Do we want to do like a thing, just drive around searching, and like if we go into the orange district, maybe then I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember thing.
Sure.
That's a whole big emphasis on if, 'cause I don't know where to look. I mean, we could go into the farmland. That
Not interested. I don't think it's relevant right now. So yeah, Franklin District.
Yeah. Do you guys want to roll me perception? You guys are just sort of driving around, I guess, until you see something.
Oh, 18.
Perception 11. 8 plus 3.
I got 8. I rolled a 4.
Oh no. 2 plus 5, so 7.
Okay. You guys are driving around, and Susie sees that as you guys like get towards the edge of town, there is an graffiti of an eye on one of the buildings.
Stop and give it the old eyeball.
Give the eye an eye.
Is it the one that the picture was taken of? Or is it a
Nice.
different one?
Good
Wait, what?
question.
It's the same eye.
Okay.
I should remember this because I've used this check about a bajillion times. 15 on investigate eyeball.
Does Susie point out that she sees the
Oh,
eye?
good
Oh
point.
yeah, I would just be like, yo, there's one.
Yo!
Spotted.
Eye spotted. I spy with my little
I
eye.
look. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. I remember that. I saw.
You guys get out of the van and go look at it.
Yes.
Okay. The rest of you can roll investigation if you want, but Yanreth got it with his. So you walk up to this wall and you're just sort of looking at it, and it has like a few bricks look like more worn than the rest of them. And there are like 3 of them, and based off your investigate check, it looked like they push in, but you might need to push them all at the same time.
Are they like are they far enough apart that I would need 3 people or 2 people?
I'm gonna say you probably need 2 or 3. I would say 2 you could probably get yourself, but you can't get the 3rd one.
Okay. Gwenyth, come over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever. Okay.
Can you push that brick in?
Yeah.
I push the other 2 in.
Okay, you guys push them in, and the wall separates and goes down. And there's
Whoa,
a
man.
cavity. There are like a bunch of stairs that appear to lead underground.
So the labyrinth is underground. Fancy.
We're going down. I'm yelling timber.
I'm gonna go and put the van in like an actual parking spot.
Okay.
I'm I'm gonna go to the stairs and look down and check that.
Don't go down yet.
Okay.
Is it dark down there?
Yeah.
It's underground. No shit.
Well, there could have been like weird torches or something. You know.
It's well. Yeah. All right. All right. I find the nearest parking spot and I park. And
I cast light on my guitar again.
why on your? Okay.
You guys walk in.
I am going to cast. Well, no, I'm not actually. I'm not going to do that. I am going to draw my handgun.
Okay. As you guys enter, the door sort of closes behind you. You guys are in this tunnel.
Right.
Oh god.
Do we have any light, by the way? Did somebody...
Yeah. Gwenyth.
I cast light on my guitar.
Yeah.
I have dark vision, so.
Yeah.
I don't.
I also have dark vision.
Gwenyth cast light on her guitar. So you guys have like a
Okay.
torch, basically.
Okay, because I have an actual torch in my equipment, but I didn't use it if I didn't have to.
Well, welcome to the first dungeon I've made.
Oh boy. Welcome
Woo.
to the dungeons and the dragons and the oh no.
So you guys walk down the tunnel and you can either go straight or turn left.
Oh shit. Anybody bring any chalk?
See, what
Let's see.
I got nothing useful in my equipment for this.
Before we progress, Max puts on their tinfoil hat, because spooky dungeon don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Does what are the walls made out of?
Stone.
Okay. Is it stone that like I could mark with my knife?
That you could what with your knife?
Like mark on like
I'll say yes. It's gonna really dull your knife though.
no, I'll do it like the back edge.
Oh, okay. You're good.
gonna roll perception to see if we can like hear anything down like each way or see anything.
Okay.
Call
Oh. 6 plus 5, so 11.
18 plus 3, 21.
Yanreth, the way to the left, you can hear something very, very distantly. The way that is straight, you hear people that are closer.
Hear people?
Yeah. Like general muttering and stuff.
It's probably the cult.
Quietly whisper that to the party.
Should we roll stealth?
It's up to you.
Mm.
Another 18, but this time plus 7 on stealth. 25.
You're good.
8, but minus 1, so 7.
Okay.
14.
I also got a 7.
So since Gwenyth is glowing and I'm a spy, my current plan is to be a fair bit ahead of them in whichever direction that we choose, because I can see in the dark.
Okay.
That's valid.
You can do that.
The only thing I will say is you being so far ahead would promote an attack of, is it called attack of opportunity? Is
Yeah.
that what it- Yeah, it would promote that, but if we can still, like, tell that you're in front of us, it should be okay.
How would it provoke an attack of opportunity?
Because you're by yourself.
Any surprise attack would happen
Yeah.
to him instead, but
Correct.
yeah.
They'd have to see me coming, though.
But I mean, that's gonna happen to whoever's in does have
Yeah.
the highest stealth.
Yeah.
Are you going straight or to the left?
Which way had the people?
Straight.
Straight.
And you got what? Like a 23?
25
Okay.
stealth. And I guess I'll cast message on at least Gwenyth. I don't know if I currently think that Susie and Max are very competent, so I don't know if I'd bother. And you're all in a group, so
We did both roll 7 for
Yeah.
stealth, so
yeah.
Okay, so with how high your roll is, I'm gonna say you can weave through the tunnels and find them. Roll me a perception though.
Okay. Oh no.
What'd you get?
No.
Did you crit fail?
What'd you
Is that?
get?
I did crit fail. I had been rolling so well. Why have you betrayed me, dice?
Yanreth, you go straight and then you turn right, and about halfway through the passageway, a net is triggered and you are trapped in it.
How long has it been since I went forward?
I mean, the tunnel wasn't very long, so not super long, probably like 30 seconds or something.
do we hear the trap go off and capture it? Like, are we close enough to hear it?
Probably.
Okay.
Would message still... Can I see them?
You did turn a corner.
Oh, I turned. Yep.
Yeah.
And I...
But
yeah.
if we heard it, then we would know something happened.
Yeah.
It's
And we could
been
catch up.
more than 6 seconds, so message has worn off.
Yep.
I will beep
Oh
Gwen.
my.
Roll me a dex, I guess, to see if you can.
If you can move inside the net.
Yeah.
19 plus 3.
Oh yeah, you can beep her.
Alright.
Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. If you want to page me, it's okay.
What is that?
Help.
Oh,
Okay.
well, I guess he needs help. Yeah, we go and find him.
Yep.
Poor little Yanreth in his net.
I'm trying to determine what I want to do because, like, in my mind, the logical thing is to pull out my butterfly knife and try and cut out, but I don't know. I don't want to risk accidentally hurting him because I don't know if that's a thing that can happen.
Oh, wait, I have a knife. What's the name of it?
I guess you can use your dex roll from earlier to also.
Okay.
Also, grab the knife.
Okay, so you are free from the net. Do you want to keep trying to get to the voices?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go straight, and then you turn right, and then you go straight, and then you turn.
Should I be... Are you wanting me to, like, remember this?
I don't know. I mean, I guess you mark it with your knife. I'm just.
Oh, right, yeah, I am doing...
I'm just telling you the path so you
Okay.
know, because I think that's more fun than just being like, you get there,
Right.
because that sort of ruins the fun of it being a maze.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Also, if you are if we are trailing behind you, it's kind of important because of, like, we didn't see you turn to the corner.
Yeah. So there's a little section where you basically, you walk straight, you turn one direction, you walk straight, you turn the other direction, and you sort of zigzag.
We just follow the path that's available.
Yeah. Like, it's the only way you can go, because, like, it's straight, turn, like, the turning is your only option.
Yeah.
And you walk into a big room, and inside you see 4 people with the white jackets, and just sort of hanging around 2 chests that are towards the back.
What? Just sort of hanging out?
Yeah. And then in the corner there's a person that looks like a corpse, but they're covered in the little broodlings. So that's kind of gross.
And you said there are how many of them?
4.
I will backtrack to the group and tell them what's ahead. Let's fight them.
Wait, is this dog monster with us?
I don't know.
No, I left it at home
Oh.
Okay.
with food and water.
Are we supposed to fight them?
Well, we don't know if we're supposed to or not. We just know that they're
I
like,
was saying, what's our plan?
I'm not really a sneaky kind of person, so I don't think there's another option
Yeah.
than to fight them. Or we could backtrack and take the other way.
but there's chests.
Fair
Which
enough.
means there might be goodies.
The book might be there.
There are at least
Yeah.
7 of them.
7 cultists?
No. Chests.
Oh.
Two storage units and then 5 bodies that have chests.
I hate.
Oh, I got you.
That's
That
a bad
was,
joke.
That was terrible, yeah.
I say let's go.
Okay.
I'm having a bad day. I'm itching to, like, punch something.
Smash.
Let me smash.
You guys want me to do like a sneak attack first? Because I can do that.
Sure.
Go for it.
Without a DM giving any information off of like general knowledge of how things work, I would be led to believe that because there are 2 locations of the eye, and one of them opened to a thing underground, I would think that they would
Yeah.
maybe connect. Obviously, we don't know that, but it would make sense.
It is an assumption I would be willing to make. That sounds smart.
Well, the rest of you roll initiative.
To a 3 - 1. Got a 2.
11.
You always roll so low for initiative, Jess.
Yeah, but it's fine.
It is cultist number 1. Then it's gonna be Max. That's spelled wrong, but you guys get the point. Then it's cultist 2. Then it is Susie. Then it is Yanreth. Then it's cultist number 3. Then it is
Oh.
Gwen. And then it is cultist number 4 who got a natural 1.
I'm just like in the corner masturbating or something.
Ew.
God, I hope not.
Gross.
To the dead body.
Ew.
Oh god. You had to make it worse, didn't you?
The dead body was in the corner.
Yeah, it's in the corner. It's in the lower left corner, but I didn't put it in. There's a body. You guys get it. Okay. So he's going to try to hit Yanreth. He successfully hits. And you take 4 damage. So now it's Max.
Where am I? Am I on the...
You're this guy.
Okay. Can I move around to the right side of him? Or rather, I guess left if I'm looking at him, but right for us looking at the map. And do an attack that way? 18.
Okay, you hit.
4 plus 1 is 5.
What are you attacking with?
My hand axe.
Nice.
Ooh, he's looking fucked. Okay.
I ain't messing around, man.
Okay. So that's your turn. And now it is cultist number 2. So that cultist is going to attack Max. What's your AC, Max?
11.
Okay, he hits. And does 3 points of damage. Now it's Susie's turn. Where do you want to go, Susie?
I want to go. You see, like the L shape. I want to go up 3 and over 1 to the right, to that little area.
Here?
Yeah, there. And I want to attack the cultist closest to me
Okay.
with my fucking flail.
Okay. So roll attack.
16. What do I add to that?
It hits. You're good.
Okay.
Oh, that does 8 damage plus 3. 1d8 plus 3 is the damage for your
Alright.
flail.
My D8. Yes, it is. So that's 10.
Oh shit. That guy is down.
I just killed a man.
What?
Oh, he is dead. Because you just did 10 damage to a guy that only had 4 health.
Wait, then isn't he unconscious? Or do we die at 0 here?
I think you die automatically at if you get negative your total health.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So he will do death saving throws, but he's fucked. So he is unconscious.
I thought enemies didn't do death saving throws.
They do.
Okay.
They're just usually bad at them.
Yeah.
I mean,
So Yanreth, it's your turn.
Oh, sweet.
So you're right next to this cultist, but he is down.
Okay. So the one that is behind Max is still up.
Yeah.
I will cast Magic Missile and 5 damage.
Okay.
Magic Missile can't miss, so
Yeah. Magic missile's just good.
Abraca, fuck you.
Yeah.
it doesn't do much damage at low level, but it can't miss.
Yeah.
I will also do a move. Can I
Yeah. You can move. Where do you want to go?
put me like two diagonals southwest?
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm out of action. Well, I'm out of actions I wanted. Yeah.
This cultist is going to swing at the big lady. What's your AC, Susie?
14.
14. He misses.
Nice. Punk ass bitch. You thought.
That's his turn. Now it's Gwen.
so both of the other 2 and 3 are up.
Yeah.
I guess I'll cast Vicious Mockery on
On who?
the one by Max. It must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, so it must get above a Wisdom 13.
He succeeds.
Oh, I'm just gonna yell at it, "You suck," and it's gonna do nothing.
You still have your movement. Would you like to move?
I'll just walk up to in front of Susie.
Hey, girl, hey.
Cultist 4. Swings again. And misses horribly. Now it's back to Max because the first cultist is down.
I feel like these cultists weren't expecting guests.
You think one of them was in the corner just whacking it?
I hate.
Me too. I hate.
Okay, so he's dead.
Have you assigned the tokens to us?
No, that's the issue.
I think there's an
Controlled
option.
by Max. Save. There we
I can move.
go. Controlled by no. Save. There we go. Thank you, Harrison.
Okay. I just turn around and I smack the dude behind me.
Okay, roll attack. Smack him.
I rolled an 18, so
So that
I
hits.
don't know.
So now
I don't know if I add anything to that, but 2 + 1, 3.
3 points of damage. Oh, jeez. This poor guy. He's got 1 health. Cultist 2 is going to swing back at you and misses. Now it's Susie.
I'm gonna fucking look at this bitch. Tried to attack me and then missed. What a loser. And then I'm going to attack him with my flail, because he's a little bitch.
Attack it with my falafel.
19.
You hit.
Boom. That is up 4. Because I got a 1.
So now it's Yanreth.
Yay. 15?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 5 damage.
Harrison, do you want to move, or is that the end of your turn?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so this cultist is going to swing at Susie again. And hits.
Does he now?
Yes, he does. For 6 damage.
I am gonna use Hellish Rebuke.
Can you do that as a reaction?
It says it's a 1 reaction which you take in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you that you can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's instantaneous.
10. It misses. Because they passed the save.
Damn. I'm still completely surprised that it happened though. I was like, what the fuck was that?
Now it is Gwen's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna, let's see. I'm gonna go up to this one. I'm gonna try and cast Inflict Wounds.
Does my hand smell bad to you?
Oh, god dang it. That was a 2 plus 5.
Misses.
I'm gonna cry.
So, now it's that cultist's turn. Oops. Okay, I flung that. What's your AC?
12.
Okay, he misses.
Yeah.
Now it's Max's turn.
I'm gonna smack the dude again.
Cool. Smack that dude.
Ooh, that's a rough one.
What'd you get?
4.
You miss. Do you want to move or anything, or just stay there?
I can move after I attempt to attack.
Yeah.
Oh, screw that. Look, I'm way back here.
He's gonna swing at Susie, but he misses and does 2 damage to himself because he
Ooh.
failed. He swipes at her with his weapon. I actually don't know what weapons they have. And it swings back, hits him in the face, and he falls because he took 2 damage and he had 1 left. So,
Oh my god.
Nice.
what a way to go.
Knocked himself the fuck out.
So now it's Susie.
All right. I guess I'll attack the one that's still alive
Yep.
with my flail again. 17 versus AC.
That hits.
Nice. That was 4 again.
4 damage.
Yeah. And then I have a bonus action. I can do that, right?
Yeah.
I want to use my magic stone cantrip.
Okay.
Would you say that there are like pieces of rock and stuff on the ground of this dungeon?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
would say so.
So you touch 1 to 3 pebbles and imbue them with magic. You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of the pebbles by throwing it or hurling it with a sling.
Okay. Do you have a sling?
No, I could just throw it though.
Oh, okay.
There are 3 cultists left or 4?
2.
2.
This guy's unconscious. Cultist 1 is unconscious. He's alive though. Cultist 2 is doing death saving throws. 3 and 4 are up and have health.
Then I'm gonna pick up 2 pebbles. Yeah, so I'm gonna throw 1 at each of them. Oh man. I only got a 4 versus AC. And then cultist 3. 15.
That one hits.
Big ol' rock. That's 5 plus... So 5.
So now it is Yanreth.
Okay. So there are 2 dudes left.
There's 1 dude left. It's this bad boy.
What's with the one that doesn't have an X over him?
He's alive but unconscious.
Oh, okay.
He succeeded on his death saving throws.
3 damage. Magic missile. Phew!
Okay. Cultist 3 is down, so it's Gwen.
Why not? I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery again, because I can.
Okay.
Wisdom 13.
He rolled a 15. What's your AC, Gwen? 12. Okay, he hits you. It's now that cultist's turn because
Yeah.
you missed. Does 3 damage.
Ow. Pain hurt.
Max.
Hi.
Hi.
11.
You don't hit. You miss. But only by a little bit. You like almost grade 10.
Ah.
Susie.
All right. Are you ready to die, sir? I'm gonna fucking use Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
Blasted. I got a 19.
Okay, that hits. So it's 1d10.
Got a 6 plus. No, it's just 6.
Okay, that guy is down.
Boom. Destroyed.
So they're all unconscious.
Loot, 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 loot.
Oh, you guys can drop out of initiative.
Yeet. I call the smaller chest. I want to see what's in there.
Okay. Wait, what do you mean you call the chest?
I want to look in there first. I'm not gonna just take all the shit, but I want to look in it.
I will also look in the
I will
chest.
also
I will look in the other
in-
chest. Yeah.
In the larger chest, you see a cape. And in the smaller chest, wait, that makes sense. I'm going to swap these. In the smaller chest, there's a cape. In the bigger one, there is a warhammer.
I would like to get a closer look at the cape.
Okay. Roll an Arcana check.
Arcana, huh? No.
What'd you get?
I hate computer dice so much. Why am I using them?
I don't know, but what'd you get?
I mean, I got a 1, but I hate computer dice. Yeah?
It's fabric.
Alright.
It smells a little funny.
I'll roll 2 just because I'm the one looking in that chest. I got a 4, so I'm not much help.
It sure is a cape.
I hate computer. Why did I do it, Meriwether?
I don't know, but it's a cape.
I have never liked computer.
I want to roll investigation, I guess, on the warhammer. I want to see like what's up with it. I got a 5.
It looks like a warhammer. It looks nice.
I really hope this isn't like a cloak of elvenkind that I'm like not seeing.
Say you don't.
I know I don't know, and I hate it.
Are you gonna take it with you?
Sure. They were.
Would Yanreth
They might have been
take
guarding it, so it might be like a relic of theirs.
Okay.
It could.
I want the warhammer.
It could be important, even if it's just cloth.
Susie, if you're taking the warhammer, you can add it to your inventory along with it does d12 of a damage.
Since I don't know what it is, I'm not wearing it. I just threw it in my
Okay.
stuff.
You guys have murdered.
Yep.
And that's where we'll call it.
I want to check out the dead body.
Nope. It's over.
Nope. It's over. Welcome to the blooper section.
We love you, Craig. We're just so obsessed with you.
Hi, civil court.
I still have nuggets to eat.
Ooh, nuggets. Eat nuggets.
You talk like directly into the mic every session for like the past 3.
I mean, I can do it like this if you want.
Yeah, no.
Stop it.
Why
Stop
do you
it.
want me to die while editing? I have to like 12 times just to cut it out.
You're welcome. Should start some sort of war.
I think I'm the only one that heard you, that you said that, Harrison.
Wait, what did you say?
Don't worry about it. It'll show up in the recording at the end. Don't worry about it. Why don't you hit me with your best car? Meriwether?
I think Meriwether died.
I
Yeah.
think she died, yeah.
Who needs a DM? We control the world now.
We're all the DM now.
Yes. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. Stop describing your poop to me.
I figured.
You just get romance, don't you? I'm a luxury few can afford.
I'm a luxury few people want to waste money on.
I'm a luxury nobody wants. Cthulhu. Wait, nope. Oh, a code. I heard a toad, and I was very confused.
Add toad to languages. This is a brief aside, but I googled beeper codes, and this is some user suggested beeper codes, and I want you guys to look at 555 and 1423.
I want to die.
I want your sex.
I like that that's immediately followed up by 1001, which is prove it.
Prove it.
And then call me whenever.
One of them is just let me hit.
Let me smash. Takes a lot of numbers to say you're horny. Or that bitch.
We're that bitch. That bitch in the woods. You don't want to go to the gentle farmland?
It looks almost like genital.
I was thinking it, I wasn't saying it.
It's how I spelled the word
Yeah.
right, though. That's what Mel said too, but I spelled it right. I've looked it up and everything.
I'm being a good pet owner.
You guys just need to know where the cultists are.
They're up your butthole.
I would prefer if they weren't.
Oh.
You don't have a D4?
Oh no, I do. I just hate D4s.
Oh, okay.
They're weird.
They don't like bounce.
Yeah, they do. You just gotta drop it straight down.
Yeah, and that's dumb.